this. So we'll see the problem in this lecture. The statement of the problem is, for the system shown, determine percentage MP and TS when it is excited by unit step input. I'll repeat, for the system shown, determine percentage MP and TS when it is excited by unit step input. If for the same system, PD controller having constant TD is equal to 1 by 30 is used in forward path, determine new values of damping ratio MP and TS. Draw respective waveforms. So this is the system shown, and without PD controller it is the system. So we can write without controller, seeing the system diagram, G of S is equal to 100 divided by S into bracket S plus 12. H of S is equal to 1. H of S is equal to 1. Now from this diagram we can write C of S by R of S. So what is C of S by R of S? From the basics we have studied of block diagram reduction. G of S divided by 1 plus G of S into H of S. So which is equal to 100 divided by S into bracket S plus 12 divided by 1 plus 100 by S into bracket S plus 12 into 1. So which will come equal to, after expansion, 100 by S square plus 12S plus 100. Okay, you understood how I got G of S by 1 plus G of S. HS you have to find for C of S by R of S. You calculate that. So it comes to be 100 by S square plus 12S plus 100. Now, so when we compare this with the standard equation, so we can write omega n square is equal to 100. Then due to that, omega n will come equal to 10. Then again we can write 2 damping ratio omega n is equal to 12. Due to that, damping ratio will come equal to 0.6 after substituting omega n as 10. 2 into 10, damping ratio is equal to 12. Damping ratio is 12 by 20, which comes 0.6. Okay. Omega d will find. Omega d is what we have formula, omega n into root of 1 minus damping square, which will come equal to 10 into 1 minus 0.6 square the root, which will come equal to 10 into 0.8. Due to that, omega d is 8 radians per second. So percentage MP is equal to e raised to minus pi damping ratio divided by root of 1 minus damping ratio square. So substitute damping ratio, which will come equal to 9.47%. We have TS is equal to 4 by damping ratio omega n. Substitute omega n and damping ratio, find TS, it will come 0.666 seconds. Just a minute. We'll take with controller. So with controller what we will get? With controller we'll get, so we have, how much is a controller given in the statement of problem? See here, if for the same system, PD controller having constant TD is equal to 1 by 30 is used in forward path. So determine the new values of damping ratio MP and TS. Now this is PD controller. So PD controller, it must be placed in forward path having TD is equal to 1 by 30. So we have to make arrangement by drawing with PD with TD 1 by 30. So this is a modified diagram with controller. So TD is 1 by 30. So it is written as S into 1 by 30, which is in forward path. Now again this will remain as it is. This is the layout of PD controller along with the system. So GS will find. What will be GS? Now when we see output of summer, what is that output of summer? 1 plus S by 30. 1 plus S by 30. So 1 plus S by 30 is one block into this block. Two blocks are in series. Due to that, it will be 1 plus S by 30 into 100 divided by s into bracket s plus 12 is gs. Okay, so after expansion it will be s plus 30 into 100 divided by 30 is 3.33 divided by s into bracket s plus 12. So you understood how it is. Take LCM here in the numerator, s plus 30 by 30 into 100. So s plus 30 into 3.3, 100 by 30 is 3.33 divided by s into bracket s plus 1. Now h of s is 1 again. H of s is 1. So find c of s by r of s with the formula g of s by 1 plus gs into hs. So which will come equal to s plus 30 into 3.33 by s into bracket s plus 12 divided by 1 plus s plus 30 into 3.33 by s into bracket s plus 12. Okay. So due to that, after making the arrangements and finding out the simplified expression, we get c of s by r of s is equal to 3.33 into s plus 30 by s square plus 12s plus 3.33s plus 100. So which will come 3.33 into bracket s plus 30 by s square plus 15.33s plus 100. So again comparing with the standard form of c of s bar, we can write omega n square is 100. So omega n will again come 10. To damping ratio omega n is equal to 15.33. So due to that, we can find damping ratio after substituting omega n as 15.33 by 2 into 10, which is 0.7665 damping ratio. Damping is improved. So in the previous case, how much was the damping? Without damping had come 0.6 without controller. Now we have got damping as 0.7665 with controller. So damping ratio has increased. So it is written omega, damping ratio is simple. Omega d is omega n root of 1 minus damping ratio square. So due to that, which will come after substituting omega n and damping ratio, which is in this equation, we'll get 10 into bracket root of 1 minus 0.7665 square, which is equal to 6.422 radians per second. So percentage MP is equal to e raised to minus pi damping ratio by root of 1 minus damping ratio square into 100, which is 2.353%. Overshoot decreased to 2.3% from 9.4. So if we see how much was the MP in this case, MP was 9.4%, but now with controller how much MP has got? 2.3. So this overshoot decreased to 2.3% from 9.47%. So TS is equal to 4 divided by damping ratio omega n, which is equal to 0.5218 seconds. 5 to 18 seconds. Comparison. Following figure shows comparison between controller with controller and system without controller. So 9.47 was the percentage of first peak overshoot. How much it is? 9.47%. How much is TD? 0.66. Here how much we have got? TS 0.5218 with controller, and we can see it has come down to 2.353%. So this shows the comparison between with and without controller. So you can see it. Okay. So we'll take the next problem. So the problem is the step response of a second order system is shown for an input of 2u of t. Determine the open loop and closed loop transfer function. Assume unity feedback. Unity feedback. So when we see the diagram, so when we see the diagram, we can find out that Tp is equal to 2 seconds. So here it is given, I think that number is missing below. The point you take here, where it is a first overshoot on time axis t, it is 2. Actually it is missing. So time axis t as 2 seconds, where it is a first peak overshoot, it is. So Tp will be equal to 2 seconds. While, so Tp is equal to 2 seconds. While the overshoot for steady state of 2 is, while the overshoot for steady state of 2 is 2.5 minus 2. 2.5 minus 2 is 0.5. Is 0.5. Hence, the percentage overshoot is, percentage MP is equal to 2.5 minus 2 by 2 into 100. So, percentage overshoot is 2.5 minus 2 by 2 into 100. So, which comes to be 25%. Due to that, percentage MP, we have the formula. This is the percentage overshoot. Now, percentage MP is, what is the formula? E raised to minus pi damping ratio by root of 1 minus damping ratio square into 100. So, 25 is equal to e raised to minus pi damping ratio by root of 1 minus damping ratio square into 100. Natural log of 0.25 is equal to minus pi damping ratio by root of 1 minus damping ratio square. Solving we get. So, damping ratio is equal to 0.4037. So, how much it is? Natural log of 0.25 is equal to minus pi damping ratio by root of 1 minus damping ratio square. So, minus 1.3862 is equal to minus pi damping ratio by root of 1 minus damping ratio square. Solving we get damping ratio is equal to 0.4037. Tp is equal to pi divided by omega n into root of 1 minus damping ratio square. 2 is equal to, 2 is equal to, so Tp is 2. So if we have Tp is equal to pi, again here pi is missing in the numerator, I will clear it. Tp is equal to pi divided by omega n into root of 1 minus damping ratio square. So Tp is given 2. 2 is equal to pi divided by omega n into root of 1 minus 0.4037 square. So omega n will come equal to 1.7169 radians per second. Hence, the closed loop transfer function is C of S by R of S is equal to omega n square by S square plus 2 damping ratio omega ns plus omega n square. So, which is equal to 1.7169 square by S square plus 2 into 0.4037 into 1.7169 S plus 1.7169 square, which is equal to 2.9478 by S square plus 1.3862 S plus 2.9478. To get the open loop transfer function, divide numerator and denominator by S square plus 1.38 S2. To get the open loop transfer function, divide numerator and denominator by S square plus 1.3862 S. So, C of S by R of S is 2.9478 by S square plus 1.3862 S by 1 plus 2.9478 by S square plus 1.3862 S. So, compare with C of S by R of S, which is equal to G of S by 1 plus G of S into H of S. So, you got how C of S by R of S will be determined, G of S by 1 plus G of S H of S. So, we have to compare this with this equation. What we'll get is, so you can see, G of S is in numerator, G of S is in denominator. Both these two terms are same. Into H of S. Here H of S is 1. So, we can write h of s as 1. G of s we can write what is in the numerator, and it is same here, 2.9478 by s square plus 1.3862 s. So that is equal to, so it becomes 29478 2.9478 by s into bracket s plus 1.3862. S is taken common. So this is a required open loop transfer function. Next we'll take next problem. Determine the steady state determine the static error coefficients. Determine the static error coefficients for the unity feedback control system whose open loop transfer functions are g of s is equal to k divided by s into bracket s square plus 4s plus 200. So, determine the static error coefficients for the unity feedback control system whose open loop transfer functions are 1. G of s is equal to k divided by s into bracket s square plus 4s plus 200. Second, g of s is equal to k into bracket 1 plus 2s into 1 plus 4s by s square into bracket s square plus 2s plus 10. Find also the error for unit step and unit ramp inputs. Determine type and order of the system. So we'll consider this first one we'll take. Consider the system with g of s. What is g of s is equal to k divided by s into bracket s square plus 4s plus 200. H of s is 1. So g of s, h of s will come k by s into bracket s square plus 4s plus 200, which is equal to k by 200 divided by s into bracket 1 plus 4 by 200 s plus s square by 200. S square by 200. 200 is taken common. When we take 200 common, it will, so we can write numerator as k by 200, then s into bracket 1 plus 4 by 200 s plus s square by 200. So comparing with g of s, h of s, what is g of s, h of s? We have written k into bracket, already we have seen from the basics, k into bracket 1 plus t1s by s raised j 1 plus t of s. J is equal to 1. Hence type of this system is 1. Type of this system is 1. So what we can write kp? Kp is limit s tends to 0, g of s, h of s, which is equal to limit s tends to 0, k by 200 divided by s into bracket 1 plus 4 by 200 s plus s square by 200, which is equal to infinity. Because s, when it tends to 0, in the denominator it is yes. In the denominator if it is yes, then it will become infinity. Kv is equal to limit, kv is equal to limit s tends to 0, s g of s, h of s, which is equal to limit s tends to 0, s into bracket k by 200 divided by s into bracket 1 plus 4 by 200 s plus s square by 200, which will come equal to k by 200. So ka is equal to limit s tends to 0, s square g of s, h of s, which is equal to limit s tends to 0, s square into bracket k by 200 divided by s into bracket 1 plus 4 by 200 s plus s square by 200, which is 0. For a unit step input, so we have got kp infinity, kv k by 200. How it is k by 200? In this equation s should be 0. So when it is 0, see how kv is k by 200, you got it? Limit s tends to 0, s into k by 200 by s into bracket 1 plus 4 by 200 s plus s square by 200. S and s is common in numerator and now cancel it. So what remains is k by 200. K is, s will remain in the numerator, that is why it is 0. For a unit step input, a is equal to 1. For a unit step input A is equal to 1. Due to that, ESS is equal to A divided by 1 plus Kp, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus infinity. For a unit ramp input, A is equal to 1. Therefore, ESS is equal to A by kV, which is equal to 1. A by kV is equal to 1 divided by, substitute kV as k by 200, which will come 200 by k. So, the order is highest power of S. So, the order is highest power of S in 1 plus G of S, H of S is equal to 0. That is 3 for this system. So, how it is 3 what? In the first one, S into bracket S square. S into bracket S square will be S raised to 3. Highest power of S is 3 in the denominator. So, it is, second one will take. What is given? G of S is K into bracket 1 plus 2S into bracket 1 plus 4S by S square into bracket S square plus 2S plus 10. H of S is 1. G of S, H of S is equal to K into bracket 1 plus 2S into bracket 1 plus 4S by S square into bracket S square plus 2S plus 10, which is equal to K by 10 into bracket 1 plus 2S 1 plus 4S. How it is K by 10? Because in the denominator 10 is taken common and K is written as K by 10 in numerator. So, by S square 1 plus 2 by 10S plus S square by 10. Okay. Comparing with the standard form. So, when we compare, J is 2. Hence, system is of type 2. Hence, system is of type 2. Type 2. Next. So, what is Kp? Limit S tends to 0, G of S, H of S is equal to infinity. Kv is equal to limit S tends to 0, S G of S, H of S, which is equal to infinity. K is equal to limit S tends to 0, S square, G of S, H of S will come equal to K by 10. For unit step input, A is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. ESS is A divided by 1 plus Kp. Kp is infinity, so is equal to 1 by 1 plus n, which is 0. For unit ramp input, A is equal to 1. So, ESS is equal to A by kV, which is 1 by infinity 0. The order of the system is 4, which is the highest power of S. So, what is the equation? It is S square into bracket S square plus 2S plus 10. So, S square into S square will become S raised to 4. So, the highest power of S in denominator is 4. Hence, order of the system is 4. Type is 2. Order is 4. So, this is the... So, I'll stop here and I'll continue. So, I'll stop here and I will take the next problem in next lecture. All of you sit and work this problem, understand problem, clear the doubts and solve those problems immediately and make the solutions comfortable. So that I'll continue with the next lecture on problems only. Okay. All of you solve these problems by tomorrow. Okay. We'll stop here.